Excellent.
So we're going to start out with a little bit of meditation, just a moment. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddham Dhammam Sangham Namasami. Welcome. We just had someone just walking in the door now. And so I was just going to do a little bit of Dhamma reflection as soon as our friend settles in.
Chair. Oh, yeah, go ahead and head down the hall, come back when you're ready and join us.
So today is our volunteer meeting, and this is a gathering of people, both in the virtual world, online, and in person. And wanted to reflect on, we're going to be speaking about intention. So intention comes from the mind. And I wanted to speak about the power of the mind. And the mind is the forerunner of all things. This is what the Buddha had said in the Dhammapada. There's a twin verses in the Dhammapada. And he says, the mind is the forerunner of all things. Everything is mind made. Mind is their master. So if we think about it, the buildings, like the roadways, our clothing, all of this was a concept at one point to create something. physical, but we create many things. We create community, we create harmony. I mean, the mind can be extremely destructive or productive. So this is, please have a seat. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. So we're talking about the power of the mind and how the mind precedes everything, and how it can be very productive or destructive. So then the Buddhist teaching, there is so much emphasis on developing the mind for this reason. And really, when we sit in meditation, we have the opportunity to see what's arising in the mind, and then identify what's helpful, what's beneficial, but also what's harmful. So the idea of training and taming the mind is so important. And this is so when we have intentions, that our intentions come from a wholesome, from a skillful, from a beneficial place. So this is in the community, Dhamma communities, we think about, oh, we want to come together to meditate, and we want to come together to hear the Dhamma. And this is these are very skillful things, because then we can honestly look at ourselves and do something beneficial for ourselves first, starting with our own minds, and then after which we can do something good in the world. We can go outwards into the world. So hopefully today we can come with some good plans and ideas to foster not just Passaddhi Vihara, but that's a mutual supportiveness, a mutual development of a community of people that are in support of one another to develop the purity of the mind and bring that into the world. So I offer this for a brief reflection before we start our volunteer day, and I'll turn it over to Ayan Yannicka.
So, Cal, would you be willing to flip that whiteboard around, and I'm going to put the equivalent whiteboard up. Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you. All right, so shall I place it here? Maybe I don't know. Should
it be like Vanna White?
Oh yeah. You okay? Thank you, Vanna.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna for online.
Is this the side you want us to see?
Yes, yeah,
It says opening
so
circle.
for
It must-
opening circle. And could someone online say, are you seeing the question? Thumbs up. Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, great.
All right. So kind of the intention setting question, because this is just for today. And I know some of you already volunteer extended, but just for today, what would happen in the time you're here today, whether in person or online, that would leave you feeling it was worthwhile to participate? Because we want this to be a mutually uplifting and supportive thing. So, what would happen today? Got someone to throw on the board already?
No.
Anyone?
Oh, do we have the dry erase? There's a dry erase over there. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, great colors in that. I think that's a good dark one, and there's an eraser on the back. So anyone can start online. You can also type in or say it out loud. What would happen today? And if you need, we can seed it, but
And should we have this one recording, continue recording?
Oh. I
Are
We
people
can pause
okay?
it.
Is it okay for your intentions to be heard for the day? Is everyone okay with that?
Okay.
Yes, all right, so we,
Padma, is that all right with you? Excellent. Okay.
okay, and do you mind if I turn the camera just your direction, just so people can see you? Just for a moment?
Oh, that's right. I was going to turn the laptop. I assume John is more tech aware on this one.
Let's see, I'll get it. Can
There we
kinda-
go. We
There?
see the three wonderful faces here.
Yeah, so,
All right.
and would you like to introduce yourself, just your first name only if you like?
Hi, I'm Amber.
I'm Cynthia.
Hi, I'm Brookel.
And online we have,
I'm
Oh,
Padma.
Padma.
oh, let's turn up the volume so that she can be heard as well. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and repeat your name.
I'm Padma. I live in Tacoma, Washington.
How wonderful. Thank you. And
Okay.
there are a couple of others who may join later online and maybe later here in person. So we'll just see what emerges. We
Okay.
knew this would be small because it's the Thanksgiving weekend and, but it was also kind of the weekend that was available. So we do what we can with who we have and be glad.
Small but mighty.
Small but what?
Mighty.
Mighty.
Small
All
and
right.
mighty, yes.
I'm gonna put that down. Feel small. Nope. Mighty.
So this is the power of the bind getting multiplied
Mhm.
by 6 at this moment.
Yeah. I guess for me, what would happen in this time together is that there would be some sort of like sense of community building, a sense of coming together to create, and that the load is lightened by there being many of us thinking about these things and putting some actions in. So maybe I would write that as um, community, um, sense of ease and um, mutual creation, co-creation. Anyone can jump in if you have like what would nourish you? What would
Yeah,
it's just to get the microphone to pick up because so yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to share. It is really piggybacking off what you had just said, Aya. It is that similar notion of feeling this joyful spark of a community emerging in our Western society that's so plagued with busyness and yeah, the suffering that comes from that. So just feeling this joyful notion of people getting to come together who are concerned with how to live in a skillful way that helps alleviate not only our own suffering, but the collective suffering. So for me, what would happen today? I mean, it's already happened. I feel it's worthwhile just to be here with all of you. And like it would feel incredibly nourishing to leave with a sense of feeling like the seed that's been planted is being really well nourished to grow something that's going to support this area for a long time to come.
I was turning the camera the wrong way.
It's okay.
Anyone else?
Do you want to turn towards them?
Yeah, can turn it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would add to that. It's Brickell. Okay. Yeah, no, I am overjoyed to be here and feeling very similarly to the things you described. I would just say that to answer the question for me would be, you know, getting to meet other people who are interested in helping to sustain and create the Sangha here in Olympia or in the area, I suppose. So yeah, that's all.
Do I need to speak?
Not,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay,
Exist as you are.
okay.
Jana.
Padma, did you have something you'd like to say?
I wanted to I wanted to see what it is that I can contribute. I guess I should say to Pasadi Vihara in my own capacity, and basically that is the reason why I'm here today. I think physically being part of the community seems a little difficult for me right now, but that doesn't mean that there isn't something that I could do, and I wanted to figure that out by being here today.
So, I think it's my turn. Um, yeah, I do like the idea of community building. It seems like if I can get a sense of not just for the two of us here being sheltered and fed and I mean, it's wonderful that we have a venue that it's just very small, but a few people can meet. But just more connection with community locally, how to build that to grow, like a little bit more interest. So this is what I'm hoping for is that is on a regular basis that people can come together and how to create that, make a movement towards that.
I'm gonna add just kind of the sense of what needs to be done in order to make this occur. And we'll talk about this more in the visioning part, but yeah, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, unable to really apply the skills that I have due to a number of reasons of where my time has needed to go for health and things recently. I feel like I'm kind of behind the curve of what I wish I could be offering from the administration side, and realizing that's not really the total reason I'm in robes. So out of today, like a direction towards filling the gap, not expecting we're gonna fill the gap today with just who is here, but like helping set a direction for filling the gap in kind of like how we're communicating, connecting, how people get to connect together. So I just want to put that out there as like for sustainability, it's got to be a bigger, not a bigger commitment from any one individual necessarily, but a bigger pool of goodness towards making things emerge.
So we don't want everything on Yannicka's shoulder or mine either, but
Yeah.
so at this point, should we go off the YouTube?
Not quite, because I'll do a little reflection.
great.
Summary.
All right.
And then I can,
Holding the screen.
yeah. So, yeah, main points. Yeah, I'd love to see what you put up there. So, and Sivijana started us out the sense of intention and the the power of the mind. And what I thought I would include here is the power of our so she talked about intention and the power of our attention and how the body can help us, the mindfulness of the body, the mindfulness of our mind states. Because a lot of times I think what comes up for people as they start to come into community or work with growing it or offering support, it's all of our conditioning. It comes up. It comes up. And some of it might be fear, or I know how it should go, or I don't have a clue. What can I offer? It's just each of us have this background of what we come to the community with. And so noticing that we have good intention, we have this heart of co-creation, of a pool of goodness, of coming together, of generating something that's sustainable and can be long lasting for the wider community and for monastic and lay growth. And so the thing that I wanted to note was as we feel, attention emerge or a bright, happy heart emerge or whatever it is that the joy that we talked about it emerging, it's like just noting it, noting, okay, joy is like this or constriction is like this. And with that awareness, kind of like, yes, okay, I'm holding this too. Someone offered us a laptop that we can use as a volunteer laptop when people are here. And so I'll just publicly put out there the password is Metta Dana. So it's this sense of what is it that can really support us. It's like, notice what comes up as we interact with ourselves and each other, what is constricting, what's opening, and being with it. And then bringing metta and acceptance and inclusion to the gift that we're offering with that exploration. And that we can take pauses through this day and as we interact in the world, we can take pauses to check in, reground, refine our breath, refine the directions around us, and bringing the metta of an unbounded heart into that space. So just the intention and the power of the mind that Ayya Vijana was mentioning, and the attention, the power of the message of the body, and attending to that. That this is how we start our day and how we can start our community growth.
And also that awareness, bringing that awareness to allowing the mind to purify. The mind knows how to do that if we bring awareness to it. So this is the beauty of all of that with body and mind. So we can close the YouTube. Thank you all for watching on YouTube. And we will be back at noon, I believe, on YouTube, but
yes,
we will, and then we will have a break.
Zoom will continue.
Yes, Zoom will continue. So we're stopping the live stream.
And anyone who's seeing this later, contact us to be a part of this.
Let's see. I think I have to do it this way.